Hi, I'm Lovely Russ, and welcome to the world of parasites. Have you ever wondered about those sneaky creatures that live off other organisms like plants and animals? Well, get ready as we understand the world of parasites, where survival takes on a whole new different meaning. A parasite is an organism that lives on or inside another organism, also called as the host, and gets its food from or at the expense of its host. Parasites can vary in sizes, ranging from microscopic organisms to larger organisms like ticks and worms. While many parasites are associated with negative effects on its host, not all parasites cause harm. Some species have evolved in maintaining a mutualistic relationship with its host where both parties benefits, and this is called mutualistic parasitism. Examples for this are certain species of mites that lives on the skin of mammals including humans. These mites consume dead skin cells and debris, effectively cleaning the skin of the host. On the other hand, many parasites have evolved to exploit its host for resources and shelter, often causing harm and diseases in the process. An example of a harmful parasite is a protozoan parasite from the genus Plasmodium that can cause malaria. Malaria is a life-threatening disease caused by parasites that are transmitted to people through the bites of infected female Anopheles mosquitoes. Although it is preventable and curable, malaria remains a significant global health challenge, particularly in regions with limited access to healthcare resources and effective interventions. According to World Health Organization, there were an estimated 249 million cases of malaria, and the estimated number of malaria deaths stood at 608,000. Plasmodium undergoes a multi-stage life cycle involving both human and mosquito host. It starts when an infected mosquito bites a human, injecting sporozoites into the bloodstream. Once inside the bloodstream, sporozoites travel to the liver where they invade liver cells and multiply, undergoing schizogony. During schizogony, thousands of merozoites are produced within each liver cells. These merozoites are then released into the bloodstream, initiating the symptomatic stage of malaria. Inside red blood cells, merozoites mature and replicate, leading to the destruction of red blood cells and the release of more merozoites. This cycle of invasion, replication, and rupture of red blood cells causes the characteristic symptoms of malaria. Now, let's shift our focus to the transmission of malaria. When an infected mosquito bites a human, it ingests gametocytes along with blood. In the mosquito's gut, gametocytes develop into gametes and undergo fertilization, forming zygotes. Zygotes then develop into motile ocinites, which traverse the mosquito's gut wall and insist on the external surface, forming oocysts. Within oocytes, sporozoites multiply and migrate to the mosquito's salivary glands, ready to be transmitted to another human host through a subsequent bite. And thus, the cycle continues, perpetuating the transmission of malaria from human to mosquito and back again. Preventing malaria begins with effective vector control measures, such as the use of insecticide-treated bed nets. Bed nets create a physical barrier, preventing mosquitoes from biting and transmitting the malaria parasites to humans, particularly while they sleep. Additionally, indoor residual spraying with insecticides targets mosquitoes resting indoors, further reducing their population and the risk of malaria transmission. Eliminating mosquito breeding sites such as stagnant water sources also play a crucial role in malaria prevention. For individuals at high risk of malaria, especially in endemic regions, prophylactic medication can be prescribed to prevent infections. However, despite preventive measures, malaria infections may still occur. Prompt diagnosis and effective treatment are essential to prevent severe complication and mortality. Rapid diagnostic tests enable healthcare providers to quickly confirm malaria infections, allowing for a timely treatment initiation. The primary treatment for malaria involves anti-malarial medications tailored to the specific species of Plasmodium and the severity of the infection. Early detections and appropriate treatment not only alleviate symptoms but also interrupt the transmission cycle, reducing the spread of malaria within communities. Education and community engagement are vital components of malaria control efforts, empowering individuals to adopt preventive measures and seek timely treatment. As we continue our collective efforts to combat malaria, let's prioritize prevention, prompt diagnosis, and effective treatment.
Malaria continues to exact a heavy toll on communities around the world. Amidst of this, groundbreaking innovations and research offer hope for a brighter future. In labs worldwide, dedicated researchers are pushing the boundaries of scientific knowledge to combat malaria. Let's explore some of the most promising innovations in the field. In labs worldwide, dedicated researchers are pushing the boundaries of scientific knowledge to combat malaria. One of the most exciting developments is the progress towards a malaria vaccine. While challenges remain, vaccines like RTS-S show promise in reducing the risk of severe malaria in children. Meanwhile, gene-drive technology offers a revolutionary approach to mosquito control. By genetically modifying mosquitoes to prevent them from transmitting the malaria parasite, scientists aim to disrupt disease transmission cycles. Innovative drug discovery efforts are uncovering the new targets within the malaria parasites, paving the way for the development of more effective and resilient anti-malarial medications. On the front lines of healthcare, rapid diagnostic tests are revolutionizing malaria diagnosis and treatment. These point-of-care tests enable early detection and prompt intervention, saving life in remote and resource-limited settings. In the ongoing battle against the mosquito vectors, novel vector control strategies including insecticide-treated nets and innovative spatial repellents are providing effective in reducing malaria transmission. Harnessing the power of big data and artificial intelligence, researchers are revolutionizing malaria surveillance and response. By analyzing vast amounts of data, AI algorithm can predict malaria outbreaks and inform targeted interventions. As we stand on the brink of a new era in malaria research, one thing is clear. By breaking down barriers and embracing innovation, we can overcome the challenges posed by this deadly disease and move closer to a world free from malaria. Together, we can make stride to a malaria-free world.
Here that we can tremendously really improve the life of people.
jërëjëf jërëjëf jërëjëf